Every business owner wants to grow, get more clients, more revenue, more success. But here's where a lot of entrepreneurs slip up. They focus so much on making more that they forget about keeping more of what they already have. I see it all the time. Business owners working 12-hour days, scaling their business, but overpaying in taxes and keeping money in the wrong places or leaving their businesses vulnerable. And it's not their fault. Most of the time, they just don't know what options are available. That's why today we're covering 5 strategies that every business owner should know. 3 strategies will cover how to keep more of your money, and 2 about insurance that will help you protect what you already have. Let's start with the big one. Should you incorporate? So, should you incorporate your business? If you're making good money, the answer is probably yes. Here's why. Taxes. As a sole proprietor, your income gets taxed at your personal tax rate, which can be as high as 53% in most provinces. But if you incorporate, the first $500,000 of your active business income could be taxed at just between 12 and 15%, depending on the province. Think about it. Instead of losing half of your income to taxes, you could keep more inside your corporation. That means that more money to reinvest inside of your business, hire staff, or even save and invest for the future. And that's not all. Incorporation also protects your personal assets. If your business gets sued, your home and personal savings are going to be shielded from liability. Now, incorporation isn't for everyone. There's a lot of setup costs, extra paperwork, and a bit more complexity. But if your business is growing and you're saving money every year, it's worth looking into. Nobody likes paying more taxes than they have to. One strategy to reduce your tax bill is income splitting. Here's the deal. Instead of taking all of your income to yourself and getting taxed at the highest rate, you could pay a family member who actually works in the business, which is great because their salaries become a tax-deductible expense for the business and they get taxed at a lower rate. So more money can stay in your family instead of going to the government. Let's say that your business makes $200K a year. If you pay your spouse a legitimate salary of $50,000, your taxable income drops to $150,000, which means instant tax savings. But here's the thing. The pay has to be reasonable for the work that they do, otherwise it could be flagged by the CRA. Done right, income splitting is a simple way to keep more of your hard-earned money in your family's pockets. A lot of business owners leave extra cash inside of their companies or even invest it, but they don't realize that those investments can actually impact their business income's tax rate. That means that with enough passive income, your tax rate could increase from 12 to 15% all the way up to 27 to 31% on your active business income. So, how do you fix that? One option could be to use corporate-owned life insurance that could grow your wealth tax efficiently inside of your business within a life insurance policy. But really, the best option is to probably set up a holding company. Instead of keeping the excess cash from your active business, you could move it to your holding company and do your investments there, which won't impact your tax rate. This keeps your business eligible for tax breaks while you invest more efficiently. You probably have car insurance, home insurance, health insurance, but what about your business? If you have business partners, you absolutely need a shareholder's agreement because it answers the tough questions before they become a problem. What happens if a partner dies, becomes disabled, or wants to leave the business? Who takes control of the company, and how do you value and transfer the shares? Without a plan, you could suddenly be in business with your partner's spouse or their kids, and that can get pretty messy. A great complement to your shareholders agreement is a buy-sell insurance plan that could come into play when needed. If a partner passes away, a buy-sell agreement funded by life insurance ensures that the surviving partner can buy their shares without draining the business of cash flow. But if you're a sole business owner, you may need to consider business overhead insurance. If you get injured or sick, this insurance can cover your rent, payroll, and key expenses so your business doesn't have to collapse while you're recovering. Bottom line, your business is your biggest asset. Protect it like it is. Most people think life insurance is just for protection, but for business owners, it's actually an investment tool as well. 2 options that come to mind are participating whole life insurance, which is safe and aims to achieve steady growth with dividends, great for conservative wealth building and death benefit payout. On the other hand, we have universal life insurance, which is more flexible, in some cases can be riskier, a little bit less expensive, and it has the potential for higher returns. Think of it as kind of like a corporate TFSA. Both allow you to grow cash values tax-free inside of your company. You can borrow against them for your business expansion, retirement, or emergencies without affecting your passive income tax limits. And when structured properly, the insurance payout can pass to your heirs tax-free using the capital dividend account. These strategies help business owners protect their wealth while also creating assets they can access later on in life. If you're earning well, incorporation can cut your tax bill and protect your personal assets. Income splitting can keep more money in your household, and a holding company helps you invest smarter while keeping your business sale ready. But protecting what you've built is just as important. Shareholders agreement and insurance ensures that if something happens to you or your partner, your business stays secure. And for long-term wealth, corporate-owned life insurance isn't just protection, it's a financial tool. PAR offers stability while UL provides more flexibility on the investment side, and both help you grow and transfer your wealth tax efficiently. Your business is one of the greatest assets. Make sure that it's working for you today and in the future.